There was a knock on my door. Who is there? It's me, Oliver. My roommate responded. So I dropped my laptop and I stepped up to open the door for Oliver. As I turned the doorknob, I felt lightheaded. My heart stopped for a second and my eyes only saw black. I couldn't even control my legs anymore. And that was all. By the time I woke up, I saw 3 people blowing air over me and my hair was even wet. What happened? I asked with a fainted voice. Someone replied and said, "You passed out." I was like, "Me? Pass out? How? For real?" These were the questions in my head. The last thing I remembered was that I got up to open the door for Oliver. Now, let me take you back in time so that you can understand the story at length. While I was in school, I always wanted to make money for myself. I hated asking my parents for money. So I only asked my parents for money when I have no other option. So it's not as if they can't afford to pay for my bills, but personally, I am not the type that like to ask people for money. So I don't like it. So that made me jump into several endeavors to make money for myself while in school. So I was to write a professional exam and I couldn't pay because the bills were too big for me at that time. So I got the money from my parents, but I diverted the money into creating my first blog, thinking that I will make the money back before the registration closes, but I didn't. So I already gave up on the exam. But 2 weeks to the exam, something came up and I made some money, so I quickly registered for the exam. So I had only 2 weeks to prepare for a professional exam that I was supposed to prepare for 4 months. 2 weeks of self-education, 2 weeks of no tutorial, only past questions. So guess what I did? I began to drink coffee every morning and evening so that I can cover up without sleeping. Jeez, coffee almost destroyed my life. So for about 5 days, I didn't sleep at all for up to 1 hour each day. My body shut down and I fainted. Now, I was taken to the medical center and the first thing that was checked was my blood pressure. The nurse shouted, "Edami, Kilelei." Everyone rushed to see what was happening. My blood pressure was 184/101 and I was just 18 years of age. Immediately, I was admitted and placed under observation. Now, I just had to tell you that story to let you know that I've had my own fair share of high blood pressure at a very young age, and I can tell you that high blood pressure or hypertension is easier prevented than managed. Also, the first 3 months of your stroke attack, especially your first stroke attack, is the most important period for recovery. And lastly, if you do not adjust your lifestyle and diet, you might never win the war against high blood pressure or hypertension. Okay, so I have my own personal experience of high blood pressure and how I was able to recover, and I've also helped hundreds of people get over high blood pressure issues. So if you want to tap into my experience, then listen. I have created a bootcamp where I will be sharing my practical regimen that can help you gain control over any issue related to the heart, like irregular heartbeat, palpitations, high blood pressure, hypertension, chronic stress, stroke, whether it is partial paralysis or full paralysis, insomnia, inability to maintain sleep, and all those issues. People who have participated in my bootcamp have gotten so much transformation that some of them even send me gifts and prayer after the bootcamp. Just like this person, hear what she says. "Dr. Ayo, thanks so much for the bootcamp. I saw changes. My stomach reduced, even my measurements reduced. As at when I started the bootcamp, I was 45, but as at yesterday, my measurement was 41, 42. No headaches, no tiredness. In fact, I have not used any drugs since when I started the bootcamp, and my blood pressure has been normal. Thanks to you, Dr. Ayo." Another participant said this: "I knew Dr. Ayo in August when a friend linked me to Living Healthy and Fine. That is my free health community. Then they were preparing for August bootcamp, so I joined the August bootcamp. Since then, I have been participating in the bootcamp. I noticed in my health, number one, I don't toilet regularly. I can stay 3 to 5 days without visiting the toilet, especially if I travel out of my house. But now I visit the toilet regularly, like normal human, especially in the morning. 2, my left leg from my ankle down have been swollen for over a year. That has disappeared. 3, I can now sleep fine. 4, after the bootcamp, I will still continue with the menu, especially the fruits and vegetables, waiting for the next bootcamp. 5, I strongly believe that cellular upgrade have taken place in my body. 6, since menopause, I don't even enjoy sex because of dryness. So bootcamp have given me 10 days off. Finally, I want to thank Dr. Ayo for the lectures. You have been so amazing. All this while, God bless you and your family. Big thanks. These and more are some of the testimonials and feedback I've been getting from my participants. There are more testimonials and feedback from my past participants below. You can check down below. Some have even made it an obligation to join my bootcamp every month because of how it upgrades their health. So this bootcamp is going to hold online on a special WhatsApp group, and it will be for 10 solid days. I'll give you instructions on what exactly to eat in the morning and what time to eat in the morning, what exactly to eat in the afternoon and the exact time, and what else you need to do in the afternoon, what exactly to eat in the evening for 10 solid days. In fact, for each day, I will give you specialized exercises to do that has the power to reverse any cardio condition. You can do this exercise at home easily. I will even supply you with non-invasive method to take control of how your heart functions and dominate your hormones so that you can overcome blood pressure issues and get off drugs in a shorter period of time. Now, this bootcamp is for you if you go through stress and that started to affect you. Also, this bootcamp is for you if you have issues with your sleep, whether you cannot maintain sleep, you don't sleep long, you don't sleep deep, or any issues around sleep. This bootcamp is for you. This is also for you if you have been able to gain control over your blood pressure or you want to prevent high blood pressure at all costs. If you have stroke and you're finding it very difficult to reverse, then you must not miss this bootcamp. Also, if you want to get off high blood pressure drug and live a drug-free life before the end of this particular year, then you must not miss this bootcamp. If you are not even down with any ailments yet, but you want to prevent any cardiovascular problems like stroke, hypertension, heart attack, and so on, then you must not miss this bootcamp. But this bootcamp is not for you if you can't discipline yourself.
This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Many years.
This bootcamp is also not for you if you don't like to follow instructions, because I'll be giving you the exact instructions to follow for each day for the next 10 days. So if you don't like to follow instruction, then do not bother joining the bootcamp. This bootcamp is also not for you if you don't care about your health. It is a bootcamp and not a training. It's not a presentation. I'll be giving you clear instructions on what to do, and then you will do it and you give me feedback every day so that we can monitor your progress. So if you won't be available online and you won't follow instructions, or you are full of excuses, don't bother joining. I want only active participants in my program and not bench warmers. Warning, this bootcamp is going to be strict and will require adjusting to a lot of things you have been doing in the past that has been making you not gain control over your health. But at the end, you will thank me. I have had participants send me gifts after the bootcamp to show appreciation for the result they got. Now I know you're asking, how do you join? To join the bootcamp, you need to pay a token. I need you to understand that the bootcamp is not about the money you're paying. If you know me and you're in my community, you will know how much value I share to my community members for free. So many people have even gotten transformation in their health from the free community.
Good morning, Dr. Sir. I am one of the most quiet person on this platform, but I read through every message and listen to all the voice notes. The training and counsel has really been awesome. The water intake has been intense and it's doing its course. From time to time, I do the rice break. At first, it was looking impossible, but I've been able to observe it twice. Through the teachings, I have been able to help my mother-in-law in managing her blood pressure well, and there is massive progress, even though she's still on drugs. Thank you so much, sir, for all you do. God bless you greatly, Dr. Sir.
So it is not about the money. So why am I even charging you a token? Number one, I run a community of close to 2,000 members currently. Imagine me allowing this bootcamp for free and everyone, all those 2,000 members join. I won't be able to give the attention I should to each person individually, and I will be overwhelmed. The second reason why I'm charging a token is that I run 2 clinics attending to patients day in, day out, and with that, I try to stay up to date with new and relevant research so that I don't give obsolete health information like other health practitioners do. The third reason why I'm charging the token is that I do not want people who are not serious about their health in my program. I hate time wasters, I hate people that cannot spend on their health, and I hate bench warmers in my program. And adage says, whatever you pay for, you will pay attention to. And one of the holy books says that wherever your treasure lies, there is where your heart will be. So I only want those who are ready to take action, those who are ready to implement my instructions. That is why I added a small fee of just 10,000 naira to chase away unserious people. Hold on. If the sound of 10,000 naira is too big to have complete access to me for 10 days, giving you top secret information to help you reverse your health condition or prevent any health issues instead of spending millions on drugs or surgery, then you could have just been one of those who don't care about the value of their health. Just because God gave you the health for free does not mean you won't spend money to maintain it. So I'm sure you're not one of them. So listen, what this means in essence is that for 10 days, you're only paying 1,000 naira per day to restore your health. I bet you will never find this anywhere with the volume of value I'm about to share with you in the bootcamp. In fact, some of my colleagues will crucify me for this because I know what they would charge for just 1 hour of their attention. If you don't spend up to 1,000 naira per day, then don't join this bootcamp. But if you are sure this will bring a total turnaround to your health, I have a limited slot available. Click the link below or the button below to make your payment, and you will be redirected to the special WhatsApp group where you get more information. So click the link, click the button, make your payment, and I'll see you on the other side. Cheers, Dr. Ayo.
I'm Mrs. Falana Azizat Adiroke. I've retired 12 years ago. I have a severe headache and highly hypertensive. My hypertension has been detected out since 1988 when I had my last born. I've been battling with it, and up to date until I get here, I've been going from one place to another to seek for appointments, at least to relieve me. But majorly what occurred after, during the sickness of my husband, I have palpitation, high one, that to be just to be doing quick since 2019 precisely. So, and I've been using drugs, herbal, everything, but no improvement until alhamdulillah when I get here. And by the grace of God, I've been seeing improvement. For now, I don't have a headache again, and my BP has been coming down little by little. At least I check it this morning. This morning I had 145/72. Previously, I've been having 190, 91, 198, 99, and all the rest, but it has been coming down. Even at times when I check it, I get 130, 70, 125, 70, and all the rest. I'm happy, and I know automatically that I'll be highly relieved.
My name is Abide. I am suffering from high blood pressure from 2013. Since that time, I've already go to so many hospitals prove about it, but now August 25 this year, since that August 25, my BP is normal. My BP was 200, 120, 180, 120, but now this morning I do my BP 125/76. We began to see changes since October, and I'm very okay now. Even since about 2 years, I usually use support for my leg, but today now I didn't use support to this place. I come with my leg. By August 25, my weight is 84, but now my weight is 78 now.